Imagine you me. You're 16 years old. You've been just diagnosed with your second mental health disorder. You have no friends aside from like two people and your twin. And you go to your favorite anime pirating site to find they added a new show. But the show isn't new. It came out in the 90s. And it's about giant robots and hedgehogs.
残酷な天使のように少年よ神話に
You just discovered Neon Genesis Evangelion. Neon Genesis is a show about a young boy named Shinji Ikari, who's like 14. He's tasked with saving the world from angels. That's in heavy quotations there. And he fights them with a giant fucking robot. The show starts right away with the first angel attack. It develops with a monster of the week type show. It's monsters, more monsters, more monsters. Like a thing. The show turns to more of like a slice of life, showing them bonding, fighting monsters, dancing, hedgehogs, blah 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 blah. Shinji just wants praise from his father because he's a fucking bitch. Asuka has a huge ego, and Rei's a fucking clone. So I don't know. But then you get to episode like 16. I think it's episode 16, or it's like the last 10 episodes, so probably episode 16. The show takes a really drastic turn. There's this character who's introduced named Kawaru. He's a pilot to a robot, like the rest of them. But he's gay, and he loves Shinji, and Shinji loves him. And then Shinji fucking kills him because, well, he's an angel. From here on out, the show is about depression. It's about Shinji fucking fighting depression instead of giant alien creeps. It ends really suddenly with this weird scene of everyone fucking clapping on top of like a fucking birthday cake. I don't really remember. I haven't seen this show in a while. Don't send death threats to anyone. This movie got made because people were sending death threats to the creator of Evangelion because they didn't get the ending they wanted. This film picks up like directly after Shinji kills his gay lover and Asuka's in the hospital. I hate this scene. Everyone hates this scene. So I'm not gonna talk about it. It's unthinkable. It's disgusting. I fucking hate Shinji. The rest of the film, Shinji's at the lowest of the low. He is the worst type of person, a person you should hate, and a person I hate. Nerve HQ gets stormed. Rei fuses with Lilith. And human instrumentality, the third impact, all that shit happens like all at once with this great song. The fusion of every human and living life form soul into one or something. I don't really know. They all kind of fuse into like this weird orange liquid. They all pop. It's great. And then Shinji is given the decision to like stop this, but he takes a little too long. And then when he's like, at the end of the world, looking out at this crazy fucking scenery, the one thing he can do is fucking choke out Asuka, right? Okay, we're gonna get back into like video essay mode. Imagine once again that you're me. You're now 17. You just saw this happen in theaters for the anniversary of the film. You cry, you're in pain, you're alone. Not really, you're with your twin. You don't really have any friends, your mental health is pretty low. I couldn't get out of bed, I could barely eat, yet I went out of my way to see this film with my brother, who had just gotten out of like a 2-year relationship, so I'm so sorry to you. This is a film I had already seen 4 times, a film that I knew upset me, but I still went to see it again. But I understood it this time. I understood the original ending. I understood the end of Evangelion. I understood everything about it, and it changed the show for me. Now, again, you're me in this situation. Go watch all 27 episodes again in the film one more time. The end of Evangelion is a love letter to the people who hated Anno. Still, there's people who, like me, who have a special place in their heart for this film and the show. People connect to it. People see part of themselves in the character, their flaws, their illness, and their ability to be bad people, because anyone can be a bad person, because it takes effort to be good. Evangelion is a show about mental illness, not through a filter, but through a raw lens. It's gross, it's disgusting, it's uncomfortable, and it hurts the people around you. It shows that you need to be better. You must be better. You must try to rebuild your life. I'm not going to talk about the rebuilds. That was supposed to be a segment to the rebuilds. And in the script, it is, but I'm not doing that. Because that's a lot of work. Nobody's perfect. And no film is perfect, but the messages in this film, in these films, in the show, they're as close to perfect as you can get. These films are character studies cloaked in beautiful mech fighting glory. It's also pretty fucking gross. They capture the heart of people. They capture what it means to be humans, the flaws that humans have, and they aren't for the faint of heart. You shouldn't watch them when you're feeling down, like I did. They'll make you feel worse. But if you're in a good place, the message is worth it. It's worth watching for that message. I don't really know. I'm kind of just ranting now, so I'm gonna skip to the end. It's a must watch for anyone who loves anime, especially like cult anime. It's beautiful, it's gross, and it's honest. It shows people at their worst and at their best, but most of all, it tells you that you are not alone. Other people struggle just like you, and other people can help you get through it if you let them get close. This essay is terrible, but I couldn't talk about anything on here without talking about this first. So thanks, I guess. I hope I can fix this in the edit. Okay, bye.